I'm Austin, AK's behind the camera. We're doing another adventure. We're waiting for our dough to rise from our last video. So right now, what are we doing today?
Candy coated fruit. There's the recipe. Got our ingredients. That's more water and a bit. And we got our pot.
So first we need half a cup of water.
I do the sugar first.
Oh,
I guess you're doing that. Okay, never mind.
does it say hot water or cold water? Doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter because you're heating it.
It's a little bit more than half. The best trick I've learned was put it on a flat surface, let it settle.
And go down to the height of it.
That looks good enough to me. Just a tad over the line, but it doesn't matter. It won't boil.
And that goes in.
Next is 1 cup sugar.
That's good enough. That goes in as well.
Okay, put water in.
We need ice water.
It depends on how much ice we have. We got 3 cubes.
So now we have to get ice water because once this starts going, you have to dip it into ice water so it dries the candy coating fast. We're getting the ice water and put it in the freezer for when we're ready for it. Alright, so the first step is obviously put water in pan and then add the sugar. So then we're going to stir it until it dissolves on low heat. So, low heat. Now we need something to stir it.
There's whisk, or do you want
No, just a spoon or something.
Right now we're stirring it.
Just until it dissolves.
But you have to make sure you're on low heat like we are.
What? Yeah.
Okay.
So he's
As I throw toothpicks.
he's putting the fruit on the sticks, as it says on the second step there.
So pretty much.
We're just using toothpicks. We just do 1, but okay.
2 looks nice.
Our stuff is dissolved. The best we're gonna get it. In about 4 minutes, we're gonna turn this up to medium heat because it says after about 6 minutes, turn up to medium heat. So for us, according to that time, it would be about 7:05.
Might as well just do them all. There's still more toothpicks there.
Leave one of those because I'll need one.
We will be back when we get all the blueberries on the toothpicks. We're doing 2 because why not? Okay, now that all the blueberries are all done, what do we do next?
Well, the time's also at 7:05, so this goes up to medium heat, and we're gonna get the bowl out of the freezer. There you go, it's heating up. And now we're gonna be starting to check it every so often to see if it's ready or not. So just to show you, you test it, you dip it in, dip this in there. If you hear cracking, then it's done. You can also like bite it. It's not done yet. So you just keep doing that. We'll be back when it's ready. Well, it's starting to boil. We're trying to test if it's ready. Doesn't seem like it's ready, but we don't know if our water's cold enough or not. So we've dipped a few of them. They're not really working, so we'll update you. We put some in the freezer, and he tried one. They're not how they're supposed to be, but we're still working on this, so.
Okay.
Okay, so ours is done now. I just shocked it, which means I stopped it from cooking so it doesn't burn on us. Okay, you have to. So now we're dipping all of them in
It's
there,
right there.
coating it. So you take it, dip it in this. It gets thick. This is the step before caramel, and I keep burning myself. So I'm gonna drop it in there. Put my fingers in it because I burnt myself again. But see, it sticks. And you can hear it.
Nice little
Okay, you have to get out of the way.
candy thing.
Oh, I have a blueberry in there. You're not helping. I have a blueberry stuck in here. Just dip it in the water for a second. And then you have to put it in onto here. Okay, can you help me? Turn that off. Alright, I already told you this was done. I believe I showed you that I shocked it, which means I put this whole pan in our ice water to stop it from cooking so it doesn't burn. And it's actually working. So if you tap these, they're nice and hard, like a rock. And those ones are put in the freezer. They're obviously also hard. But yeah, so that was making. We're just gonna keep dipping these. So because I shocked it, mine's a little sticky. But you just kind of roll it. I'm just kind of rolling it in there. And then after you get it coated, it goes into this water. It goes into the water. So you just kind of coat it. And then I take it and it goes right into the water. There it is. Now I'm gonna do the second one. Coat it. Get it nice and coated. Take it out. Spin it so there's not as many strings. And right into the water. You can hear them already. And then it just goes on there. And I'm just gonna grab that one. And there you go. Candied fruit. Alright.
Really good.
Check back in the next adventure.